This is a good background?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can move around a little bit
All
too.
right, sure. So this show was conceived of when I was talking with Mike Sibilia, who's a local artist, local photographer. And for years he's been going down to a little city in El Salvador, where he's been working with a foundation that's been sort of restoring houses and fixing up schools and so forth. And this foundation was creating a documentary of their work down there, and Mike was asked to come down as a still photographer. And he went down the first time and took a lot of photographs of the people, the city, the life in the city. And then he went back down the next year and gave all those photographs to people he had photographed and took more photographs. And eventually accumulated a huge body of work, and I think it was last year ago, March, I believe, that he had a show in this little city in El Salvador, sponsored by the U.S. Embassy in El Salvador. Wow. So I saw a presentation of his here in Poughkeepsie last, probably February, thereabouts. And I said, Mike, it'd be very interesting to see how people from Latin America view Poughkeepsie. Since you went down to Latin America and took pictures of your impressions, wouldn't it be interesting to see what people from Latin America would think about Poughkeepsie? So we got actually another photographer, Sasha Bush, from Poughkeepsie, who went down to Costa Rica on a kind of exchange program several times and took photographs of a little farming village in Costa Rica. So we have Sasha Bush and Michael Sibilia here. This first picture here is, this picture is Mike Sibilia's from El Salvador, and then the black and white picture next to it is Sasha Bush's of this little farming village in Costa Rica. So we were able to hook up with two photographers who were born and raised in Oaxaca, Mexico, who live in Poughkeepsie and take photographs here. So we have Felipe Santos and Roberto Cruz. We have their pictures, and one of this man here in Poughkeepsie was taken by Felipe, and then the next picture over is taken of the community gardens of the Family Partnership by Roberto. And we opened on, I think it was May 15th, and we had over 100 people at the opening. And what was so great about the opening was I couldn't understand half the conversations because they were all in Spanish. So we had a great blending of people with Hispanic backgrounds with people, Anglos or gringos. And it was a great celebration. And this show has been very well received. We've had a number of different events here. And it's been, by popular demand, we're keeping up till the end of August, or excuse me, beginning of August.
And what days are you open to
well, it's primarily open during the middle of the week, during the middle of the day. So we have hours, I think they're from 11 to 4 on Mondays and Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays we're open from, I think, 11 till 8 p.m., and then Thursdays I think we're open from 11 to 4.
And the center is called, and where,
This
and
is
what the
called
address?
the Mid-Hudson Heritage Center, and we're at 317 Main Street in Poughkeepsie, and our telephone number is 485-6911. We have a website at midhudsonheritagecenter.ning.com.
Great.
So check out more information.
Thanks, Roy.
All right.